he upset. If he acting up, come for his neck. Fake him out now, he don't know his next. I'ma hunt him down like Jango Fett. Yeah, yeah, Jango Fett. Jango Fett. I'ma hunt him down like Jango Fett.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a special figure all the way from Japan. This is the SH Figuarts Jango Fett action figure. This one was released in 2016. You can currently get one for about $50 to $100. SH Figuarts, that means Simple Style Heroic Action Figures and Arts. I was pronouncing it wrong for a long time. I thought it was Figure Arts, but there's, if you look at the spelling, it's just Figuarts. I think it's kind of a weird way to say it. It's a little awkward for me to pronounce it that way, but I'm assuming that's the proper way to pronounce it. Alright, so we're going to start with the box, and then we'll move on to the instruction manual, the accessories, and the figure itself. So yeah, the figure is just viewable from this front panel here. It says Star Wars SH Figuarts. As I mentioned before, it's not Figure Arts. And then there's a little gold blurb on here. It has written the same thing written on the front, the side, and the back. From the side it says SH Figuarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under the theme Pursuing Character Expression Through Humanoid Action. I bought this one in Hong Kong. You can see like the little Chinese price stickers here. Looks like I even got it for a lower rate. So this was a cool one that I just found on the shelves, and of course just had to have it. Really, I didn't even know this one existed. Here's the back. Really awesome. It's just presented so nicely. Real pictures of the action figure. This one looks like CGI generated to me. I can get a close up of that. That doesn't look like a photo of the actual toy itself. It looks like a rendering, but the other ones are. Okay, here's a quick look at the instruction manual, just kind of showing you how all the accessories work. Nothing on the back. So this figure comes with a ton of accessories, a ton of changeable hands. It has a fist, a pistol grip, a pointer finger, and an open hand. I don't really like all the different hands. It's kind of hard to switch them in and out. It's just on a ball joint, so you're kind of worried it might break. And yeah, I just don't really care to play with those and mess around with those. I usually just like to find one good pose and leave him there. And talking about poseability, I really put off making this video because I knew the photo shoot, the photos I was going to take of this figure were going to take a long time, because this one is the best articulated Jango Fett figure in my entire collection. I mean, just check out these knee joints. They're like, it's jointed right there and right here. And so that articulation is insane. It has same double jointed action on the elbows, and the real star is the shoulders, because it gets almost a full range of motion. A little restricted from the shoulder pauldron armor right here, but way better than any other figure I have. I hear some people, they'll complain about how janky it is. Like if you hold it, his waist will kind of jiggle just a little bit. There's a little piece of plastic right here. I did not remove mine. Some people I think will remove theirs, but I've left mine in. It's never been that bad, and yeah, the figure does fall down from time to time. So I would just recommend getting a stand to hold him, because he can do any pose you want him to, and then you just got to get him to hold up and to stay there. There is a stand people will use. There's a piece, there's a little centerpiece there on the jetpack. Yeah, right here. This pops out, and then there's a little spot for a peg so you can hold him on like a flight stand suspended by his jetpack. Pretty cool. It'd probably be balanced and really stable that way. I have a lot that just go around the figure's waist to hold him while he flies, like in like a flying position. Some other accessories, he has these little pistol, short little tiny pistols so they don't I actually kind of liked this. There's just a little peg in the holster, and you just insert that tip of the pistol inside the peg, and it sits inside the holster like that. I like that because then the holster doesn't have to look like unnecessarily large, and you're not at any risk of like breaking or wearing down the pistol or stretching out the holster in ways. So I kind of like that feature. And then of course you have the full-size pistols. It's funny that they painted the sides of the barrel black and the tip gold. It's kind of an error. The little side slits are also supposed to be a gold color. And then you get his gauntlet blades, his retractable gauntlet blades as an attachment you can do on the side. You get a normal toxic dart, and then you get his cable that he fires at Obi-Wan that wraps around his wrists. I really like this. I have no other figure in my Jango Fett collection that has like a shootable cable effect like this, so I keep him posed this way in my collection because I have no other figure that does that. There's a 3 3/4 inch figure that has that feature, but it's not like displayable. It's more of like a play. It's like a little string that, you know, just hang on the ground. It's not like stiff and posable and pointed this way. Another thing that I really liked about this Jango Fett figure is that these hoses in his arms are really, it's like a really flexible rubbery material, and they slide in and out of the gauntlet that way. I actually really like that because the figures where Jango has the hoses, it's like molded like a hard plastic. This is more like a soft rubber. They tend to break as you articulate the elbows. The hoses will kind of get pulled in ways that they're not supposed to, and they break. That's what happened to my Black Series Jango Fett figure, and I was really disappointed. So I much prefer this method of doing the hoses because it looks really good, and I'm never worried about those breaking. They just slide in and out. So I really like their choices with that. Speaking of insane articulation, even the toes articulate on this thing, which is insane. I think I have one other figure that has toes that articulate like this. It's really uncommon. I'm not used to that. Overall, love this figure. Highly recommend, especially if you're looking for a figure that's posable and can get lots of articulation in any pose that you want. Definitely the best Jango Fett figure in terms of articulation that I own. Really fun. You can spend a lot of time posing this one, and he looks awesome. I love that he's a little bit cleaner. A lot of toys, a lot of action figures will put a lot of like fake dirt and grime to make it look more actiony. I don't know, I like the more clean, pristine look of Jango's armor. As compared to Boba Fett, I thought he was a really good contrast to Boba Fett. Has, you know, kind of rusted, beat up, damaged armor, and Jango kept is more polished and nice. Having those battle damage and dirt effects don't bother me, but I like that this one is clean. It just looks good and it stands out, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. So thanks so much for checking out this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great one. See you.